Hi there folks, greetings. It is the 6th of April 2016. Yeah, I'm just here. I've just got a few items here, these tea bowls and a bowl there on the end, and I'm going to be dipping them here in this, which is a tenmoku glaze. You can see it's a nice rich red colour, isn't it, which is from the synthetic red iron oxide. All right, so I'm just going to do these quickly, then I'm just going to show you some other things I did previously. As always, make sure the glaze is well stirred. Just show you some of these here. This, you can see, is a tea bowl that has got some sort of crisscross design impressed into it. So that one I thought would look rather good with tenmoku. This is another sort of impressed decoration into the wall of the pot. So I thought pots like that, you see, work quite well with a tenmoku glaze, which will break a lighter brown. These are pots that look pretty beaten up, Simon. What have you done with them? Yeah, so that's them. And then this one here, which is actually, I've had this hanging around for a long time, been waiting to do this. This has had a shellac decoration done on it, which then I wiped, you see, with a sponge before it was bisque fired, and it's given me that effect, and I think that would look rather good also in tenmoku. So without further ado, let's just bring this down here. So probably what I'm going to do with these is double dip them. Double what, Simon? Yeah, double dip. You know, double dip. So thickness is crucial with tenmoku, because you want to get it so it's black, but also that it's breaking brown. How are we going to do that? Well, trial and error. We're just going to fudge it, see how we go. Alright, here we are. So different ways of glazing. You see, what I could do is glaze the whole thing inside and out, or I could go down like that to about there, double dip it, and so then there would be a portion here around the foot that wouldn't be glazed. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And the other thing is, have I got enough depth of... I think I have, because when I put this in, the level will come up, won't it? It's Archimedes. So I'm holding it there, try and get it level, and so if you have a batch to do like this, do one, you see, shake him off, and then let him dry and have a look at him and see where the glaze, the transition point of the glaze, where it meets the unglazed portion, and you'll get an idea perhaps of the thickness, you see. Okay, so you'll see it's got a little dribble there. Don't worry about that, because we can just simply rub our finger over that afterwards and rectify that. Or not. Sometimes it's nice just to leave these. Leave a little. You want to hold it down about 3-4 seconds. And then, yeah, double dipping, you've heard me talk about that before. So that will, you see, glaze perfectly on the inside as well as the outside. So to assist the glaze to break any nasty, knobbly, gnarly bits of bisque that are sort of will protrude through the glaze. You want to get rid of them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just giving it another quick stir. Yeah. You want to give them a little shake off. Don't just dip them and put them straight on the board, because just let excess glaze run off. Alright. So far so good, I think. That was the shellacked one. If you get a splash like that, all right, don't worry about it, because you're just gonna take a sponge and wipe it away. You see, like this. Okay. Make sure if you have a engraved or impressed decoration like that, before you glaze, you want to make sure that you thoroughly dusted that, because that's a place where dust will accumulate in the indentations. Yeah. Try and get it level so the glaze is approximately level. Hold it there and up. Give it a shake before you take it out of the glaze. Yeah. So these are in that tenmoku, which is a black brown glaze. Yep, and we got one more to do here, which is a fluted elegant kind of bowl. And this one I don't think I'm going to do in the same way. I think it's a little bit awkward, isn't he? He's a little bit awkward. I could do him like that. Ah, Simon, you need tongs. Tongs? So that's not such an easy form to double dip that. Because when you go like that, because it's very wide, there's a lot of suction on that. And being a narrow bucket probably will mean I'll crash this against the side of the bucket. And there's always a scummy kind of thicker layer of glaze which will then accumulate on the edge. So what I could do is hold him like that, you see. And then I've got to get him down, and I've got to go through the glaze like this. Ooh, down. hold. Now where my fingers are, they'll leave a spot where there's no glaze, but I'll just carefully touch that up, probably afterwards. Just put a blob of glaze there now, and then I will go over it afterwards and rub it a little bit and maybe add a bit more glaze, and then smooth it down so it's the same thickness as the surrounding glaze. So yeah. Okay. Well, we did those. Let me just show you some other things that I've been working on. I'll just take this off the tripod. Yeah, I was doing some. Oh yeah, I did that bowl there, which is basically glazed only on the inside. All right, and then I banded a couple of lines at the top there in iron, and then I did a speckling effect. And then on the outside, this was already had white slip on from the bisque, you see. So that has got that. So what I'm going to do with that is actually spray wood ash over the outside of that. Not really heavily, so it's all dribbly, but just lightly over the outside. Okay, so that's that we did. Other small picture here with cobalt flecks. The casserole there, which was glazed now on the inside. These guys, which you saw me do yesterday. And a few more tankers over there to decorate. And also these little trinket boxes, jewelry boxes. And then I did these so that's already had the engraved or impressed decoration. I did then a very light wash over with iron oxide, and then a decoration in iron oxide over the top of that. This one just glazed inside and over the lip, as it were, and then these little kind of round type of windows, you know. This one, which I did, which was like completely spontaneous, I just did it off the top of my head, and it'll have wood ash sprayed over it, as will that one. This one, which was actually paddled with a burlap paddle, and then I just put these kind of iron oxide blobs over it, which will have wood ash over the outside. These are here, as we were just doing, impressed on the outside, just glazed on the inside. That'll have wood ash on. That's just like a plain one, but with the iron oxide and the that was a butter paddle for doing butter, you know. Again, that one with a sort of impressed engraved decoration and the iron oxide. This guy, this has white glaze all over, but then a blue wash, cobalt wash, and then the iron oxide kind of like to give a sort of grassy effect. And there's another one there which is a similar sort of thing, but that one's just plain. That'll have iron oxide on it, and this is one I just did recently, latter part of this afternoon. This is just white glaze, and then it's got these sort of cobalt blue and then the iron oxide flecks over that. So that's about it. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope there's something there that you'll find useful and helpful. Be please go to my website, simonleachpottery.com. I do have the trim tools now, they are ready. I should do a clip on them to show you them in action. What else? Workshops, yeah, month by month, check out the website. Skype, if you're interested in a one-on-one Skype class, or maybe one to a group of you, if we can rig it up, you know, we could do that. Save traveling, do it in the comfort of your own studio or home or group. Okay. Yeah, write to me if you're interested in that. It can be actually quite good. I have a webcam on my wheel and you have one on yours, and we just do some things together, and I just give you one-on-one instruction, you know, and help you, tell you what to do, and then show you what to do, so on. Hey, thanks a lot folks, thanks for joining us, and keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next clip. Bye bye.